the minute that siren went off, I went to give one of my teammates a hug and I ended up on the bottom of the dog pile. My hearing aids were crushed, but I couldn't care less in that moment. Like, we had all of our fans that came and watched. They jumped the fence, they ran onto the field. Like, the footage from it is just insane. Everyone's throwing like water and I'm just on the bottom of this dog pile and my whole team and all our fans are just like on top of me, and I was like, this feeling is just unbeatable. And in that moment, just every sacrifice that I have made just felt worth it.
Welcome here on Sandy Bay Media for another episode. I'm joined by Courtney Butlion, correct?
Butlion.
Courtney, yes. Thanks for that. So she's over at Eastern Florida State College, and we're going to have a chat with her. So she's originally from Western Australia, over here in Australia. Welcome, Courtney.
Thank you for having me.
It's fantastic having you on. We're going to talk about last year and a move to America and how that's gone so far. So without further ado, Courtney, go for it.
So my move to America has actually been unreal. I'm really proud to say that I'm a national champion alongside my teammates. So that's something that I hold really close to my heart and that I'm extremely proud of, because not every day you get to win a national championship, especially in a foreign country. So yeah, my move here has been maybe different to other people's, but it's always good to get out your comfort zone and try football in a different place, because football is different everywhere you go. So yeah. So we started our year, I guess it really only counted from fall of 2021, but I did originally come to America in August of 2020, and because of COVID, we didn't actually have a season in the fall.
Yep.
So we had like a little season in the spring, but it didn't really count, obviously, because it was a pandemic. So I guess my true college experience really started this last fall in August.
Yep.
So we had preseason for 2 weeks, and then we traveled to Utah and we played 2 teams there. And then we came back and then we started our conference games and we won all of our conference games. And then we played our district game and then we won that 10-0. And then we went to nationals and we actually had a really, not an easy ride at nationals. So we went in as the 3rd seed, and our first game we had 90% possession of the game, but we just couldn't finish. Like, we just could not finish a goal, and this team ended up beating us in overtime 1-0 from a free kick. They got a free kick just outside of our box. And to get through to the semi-finals, you're supposed to win your pool, so you have to win both games. Mm-hmm. So then that team that we lost to and the other team in our pool, they played. And the other team beat the team that beat us. So now it's Wednesday and we have to beat the other team in our pool. And we have to beat them by 2-0. Like, the goal difference, we have to win by 2 in order for us to move forward. So we had our work really cut out for us. And we're leading the game 1-0 for about till the 88th minute. We score our second goal, and I can't even explain to you that feeling, because in the last 2 minutes we score that goal that we need to move forward with our goal difference, and that feeling was just unbeatable. Like, the energy levels when we scored, everyone just like ran on the pitch, even though the game wasn't over yet. It just really felt like we had fought for this really hard, because we did not take that loss easy at all. Like, that really was a big setback to our team, and we had to come together and really work out all of our differences and just everything that we needed to put aside. And we all just went into that last game of the pool playoff just to leave a message that even if we lost, that we still tried our hardest and we're still one of the top JUCOs in the nation. Like, we just wanted to show that we're here to play. Mm-hmm. And we ended up beating them. And then so we got to progress to the semifinals. And then in the semifinals, we just came out blazing. we just came out with this new attitude, this new style of play, and we were all over Seminole State. We ended up winning 3-0, and I got the winning goal, which was I was really stoked about that because it was a nice low shot from just outside the box, and it just felt unreal. So, and then we went to the final, and Tyler haven't lost a game. They have a 52 game winning streak.
Oh, wow.
So you can imagine what it was like to put that to an end. That felt like a statement. Like, they've won the nationals. They were going for their 5th star. They've won the last 3 nationals in a row. And we've never won nationals. We always come 3rd, or we're always in the final and finish 2nd, but we've never been able to get the job done. And this year we just got it done, and we made history. So I'm really excited to get my ring that we get. So yeah, it was honestly unreal. The minute that siren went off, I went to give one of my teammates a hug, and I ended up on the bottom of the dog pile. My hearing aids were crushed, but I couldn't care less in that moment. Like, we had all of our fans that came and watched. They jumped the fence, they ran onto the field. Like, the footage from it is just insane. Everyone's throwing like water, and I'm just on the bottom of this dog pile, and my whole team and all our fans are just like on top of me. And I was like, this feeling is just unbeatable. And in that moment, just every sacrifice that I have made just felt worth it. And I just forgot everything, like all the struggles and just everything I've endured just was made worth it in that moment.
That's amazing to hear that. And it's, as you mentioned, just having that sort of recognition for all the hard work that you put in. It's terrific. Yeah,
there's been days when I get up and I do my extra sessions. I'm always putting in the extras. And some days it's a little bit harder than others to keep going, keep that motivation. And in that moment, it just all felt worth it. Like, all those extra sessions, all those extra gyms, all those extra touches on the ball, everything just really felt worth it. And it'd been recognized.
No, that I can definitely see that, especially being so far away from home and your family, and just,
Yeah, it's not been the easiest thing being away from home. I almost haven't been home for 2 years now. So that's been tough, and I've had to watch all my teammates, they get to go home. I'm the only person that hasn't been home. So that's been really hard, and I'm quite a big family person. So, but luckily there's FaceTime and that.
And so just speaking of it, obviously you mentioned, sorry. Okay, well, let's talk about the year that's coming up. So obviously now going into the spring season or spring training program, what does that look like for yourself?
So for my team, we train Monday to Friday. We're only allowed to train 8 hours a week. That's the NJCAA rules.
Mm-hmm.
So we usually do field practice every day from Monday to Friday, and Tuesday and Thursdays we're in the gym after practice as well. And then we're allowed to play, I think, 3 or 4 scrimmage games. So we'll be going to the Pensacola and playing 8v8 games against a D2 school, I'm pretty sure. And then I think we're playing Kaiser, which is a top NAIA school. And I'm not sure about the rest. We actually don't know.
No, not a problem. And then obviously, I'm assuming you're looking forward to defending your title again?
Yeah, so I'm not going to be here. I'm looking to transfer. I'm in the portal right now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to transfer to a D1 school and then finish my degree there. And then the goal is to play pro. So hopefully I can enter the draft, or if not, I want to head to Europe to play somewhere there, because I think that would be really awesome.
Nice. Any countries in particular that you're looking at, or is this sort of?
Just keeping an open mind, really. I have never been to Europe, so I don't really know what's good and what's not, but I know that football is just the European backbone, so you can't go wrong with football in Europe. So I'm just looking for that next step to take in my career.
No, as you said, it is that backbone. And women's football in Europe currently is flourishing. So hopefully there is an opportunity for you there or to turn pro. So either way, best of luck with your future, and thank you for joining us. And we look forward to talking to you throughout the year.
Thank you so much.